Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. We'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The give to the big fullback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The screen, he can go. At the 40, there he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long, gear up the pass rushers, bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll leave it with him. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Turning it on! And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to be a little bit short of that 1st down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They'll run for it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? He'll do it himself on the draw.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done now.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's got it. He gets it blocked. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Give to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Tyson. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. So now it's 2nd and long. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Morris. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Complete to the right. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. They'll move the tight end. They're going to run it. Across the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fires into the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Tight end now in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. To the air on first down. Right on the money. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Got his man on the right.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. What a disappointment. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The give from the gun. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Got his man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the second half.
He'll try to pop the draw. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. Makes the catch. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Morris. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Hey, how about the defense coming through in the clutch? You're up. You want to maintain that lead. You've given up a bunch of yardage. What do? You bow your neck, create the turnover, get the ball back to the offense. Offense, go do your job. We're going to win this football game.
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. The give to the back. Shoots his way for more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They go to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. On the ground, it's Morris. Fights off a defender. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this offense has just been moving in quicksand. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Richmond. And it's in there for a touchdown. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Runs through the tackle. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Got his man downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
They'll try the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. Catch stretch in the middle. It's Gunderson. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The screen, he's got wheels. On the move at the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on.
Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Looking to get it in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. They go 83 yards on the drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's third and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable fourth down if I don't complete this third and long.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man in the middle. Brings him to the open. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The throw to the outside is complete. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Galloway. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Now to keep this overtime drive going on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Going for 6. He's in for the touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Going to the run, it's Tyson. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Now, 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Staring at a 3rd and long here in this 1st overtime possession. They'll keep it on the ground. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He puts it through, and they take the lead in overtime. Down by a field goal, and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Forced out of the pocket. Inside the 15. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Galloway. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. He makes a grab. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.